April is done, so here are all the games that I finished and played in the month of April.
Linda the gamer gal, she's here, she's playing games. Linda the gamer gal, she's here, she's playing games today.
So for the games I beat for the month of April, we'll start off with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist. This was on the recommended list, and it is a game that I missed because I didn't have a Genesis growing up. I mean, my other family members did, but I never got into being able to play a game longer than a few minutes, so we would always play like a fighting game. This was fun. I enjoyed it. It's one of those games where it's exactly like Turtles in Time, but it's not. It's one of those games where you take elements of Turtles in Time, the arcade game, and then you blend it and mix it, and then you get a brand new game, Hyperstone Heist. I enjoyed the game. I love the levels. There was some parts in there that were a little bit different. There's levels where they still had the like creatures jumping and messing with you, but then they would add like an extra level that was different from Turtles in Time, and then they would change it up. But if you play Turtles in Time, you will have a similar vibe. I recommend it. It's definitely a game that was on the highlight for this month. After that, I played a remaster, Until Dawn. I played and finished the game on stream, and it was a fun game. Sadly, this is a very big disappointment. There was a lot of major glitches, a lot of issues. The game ran worse than the PlayStation 4 game. So the AI is supposed to like guide you and walk with you, and the AI would block me a lot of the times. I would be doing something, it would block me, and then I would go back and try again, and it would block me again. But the major problem that I had was it deleted my save file. About halfway, almost close to halfway through the game, I was on chapter 7 or 8, I can't remember exactly where it was, and trophies would pop up and stuff like that would happen, and I saved and I stopped the game because I needed to go do something, and I came back another day and it was gone. The wipe happened, I don't know what. I went through and I saw an error message. I heard a little notification pop up, and it said something that was so fast that it didn't like even give me a chance to read it, but it said error message. And I went back all the way to the beginning. I literally saw the bus pull up and there was the character standing, and I was so frustrated. I was like, I want to finish this game. It's on the backlog. I need to get it off the backlog. It's off the backlog. I don't recommend it. I recommend the original game from the PlayStation 4. If you're going to play this game, get it dirt cheap for like $5. It's such a glitchy mess. The whole time I had issues with things popping in and out. The game looked like a PlayStation 3 game at times. It was so grainy. And with the save files deleting, I don't want you to be frustrated like me and have a point where you hate the game that you currently liked in the beginning. So if you like Until Dawn, don't play this game unless they do like a patch, which they haven't done patches. It's been out for a while. I keep saying this, I keep feeling like a broken record. I give games time. When I hear that they're having a problem, that they're a hot mess, and if like the launch is really bad, I give it a time. But it's so bad that I'm like, you know what? I don't even recommend it. I recommend the original. Call it a day on this one. It's off the backlog. I don't think I'll play it again unless like for some weird reason somehow it gets recommended again. I just didn't have a good time with this one. And the third and final game that I finished for the month was Doom 1993, the original game. I've been playing this game off and on, and I never finished it just because the difficulty was always something that I couldn't grasp myself around. Like, I would see people play it on PC, and I would go and, like, okay, I'm going to do this or that. And I could never understand, like, what was happening. And thank you to the chat for everybody who helped me. I streamed this game, and I enjoyed it. Like, it was one of those games where once you realize that you have to hit switches, you have to do this, you have to like knock out all the enemies, and then the next part will open up, you kind of get the gist of it. You kind of understand like this game needs this weapon for that enemy and that, and like it's got a formula to it. And also you have to be like quick with some things and slow and methodical with other things. So once I understood that, I had a great time. There was like 3 levels at the very last part of the game that destroyed me. They were so difficult. There were so many enemies. It was so tedious. And then also the lava, the floor is lava, is a real thing. It's like takes damage every time you walk it. So you have to find a radiation suit and stuff like that. And I kept like getting lost because I was like, okay, like I wouldn't figure it out. I was like, my brain should be picking this up and it's not. It took a good time to finally go, okay, this is where you go. This is what you need to do. Get to this point. And what really would frustrate me on like, it was like, I think the 6th level at the very last one was the one where the mega monster shows up and you're like, oh hell no. I got through everything. I thought I was done, and then you got that guy there. And the sad part is like he's quick when he moves, so you have to like aim like whatever you have at him, and sometimes it didn't hit. I was wasting ammo, and I got to the point where I was like, I have to defeat this monster boss to get to where I need to go. To be there's the exit doors right there, and I got frustrated a couple of times, but eventually when I was cheering when I finally beat that part of the game, I was like, I'm done. I'm so happy. I will play part 2, but when, I don't know, and we will see if it's on stream when it's gonna be, but I had a good time with it, and I'm proud of myself because I had finished Doom 2016, 2014, I keep forgetting, but I finished that one, the reboot, and then now I'm so happy that I finished 1993. So definitely check it out if you have it. It's on PlayStation Plus, and I know sometimes it's on Game Pass, so worth your time. Now we're at games that I was playing or currently playing. I started the month off and kept going every day for like 30 minutes was Tetris. Multiple versions of Tetris. I played the Game Boy version, the NES version, the other Game Boy version. You name it, I played that game like it was no tomorrow because for Old School April, I would play multiple games, but I would also play Tetris because I kind of made myself a challenge where it's not going to be just any game for the month. It had to be a retro game before like 2004 or 2005. So I made sure that if I played a game, it had to be an old school game for every part of the... And this was one of the ones that it was easy just to pick up, play for a little bit, be done. So yeah, if you ever play Tetris, some of the versions do have endings. There is stories to them. So if you want to play one, you can play the Game Boy. There's Side B. It is like a little like rocket, and you build it, and then you watch it shoot off into space, and it's a little bit difficult, but once you pick up the flow of Tetris and you get pretty good at it, you can build yourself up to where you're like, I'm done, yay, I did it. So that was a good one. Next was RoboCop. I streamed the game, I played the game. This is also another glitchy problem I've been having. I started playing the game. I love the story. I was warned that it's a glitchy mess, be prepared. And I was grateful for the warning because there's moments in time when you're playing RoboCop where you see like stuff that's funny. It's hilarious. Like I went through there's a bunch of cops walking around and they had like ginormous pens and they didn't write on their pad that they were writing on the notepad that they had, or like stupid stuff. But I thought that was funny. And then I started playing and getting into the combat part of the game, and I don't know why, but whenever the enemy and you have the same type of weapon, it would throw RoboCop off on this axis. Like he has axis, you can like move him around in different parts of the camera. And whenever we would hit each other at the same time, I would not be able to move. So like I'd be pointing forward, you'd be seeing the screen, I'd be pointing forward, and then all of a sudden I'd be stuck like this. So I couldn't move where the enemies were. I'd be like this, so I could see like my peripheral, like I would kind of like go like that, but eventually I would just get knocked out because the axis was thrown off and I was stuck like this. And I don't know why. I don't know if it was like programming. Again, I've been tending to break games because I play it a different style than most people play FPSs, and I don't know if it's just me, but I'm very like run and gun, blazing, just go at it and just get everything done. And I guess because I'm not methodical and I don't take my time a lot of the times, I guess I just overwhelm the game or whatever happens. But it shouldn't be like that. You should have multiple styles of play testing that where you know, okay, this is the problem and whatever is happening. So if you ever play RoboCop, don't get frustrated. Just understand that it's going to be like that. But I'm at the end and I can't beat the boss because of that reason, that the boss has the same type of weapon as the ones that I have, and so I'm trying to get through it faster, and I'm getting better, but it has like no checkpoint. Like you literally like you have like 3 or 4 stages of the I don't know where I'm at stage 3, and I get to there where I'm almost at the end and I can't beat it because I get knocked off that axis problem, and I can't move, and so it's like a little like square you're stuck on, and you're trying to get away from the thing, and the thing's shooting everything it can at you, and so I'm just stuck. And so I get frustrated because I'm gonna have to restart, so then I just like quit the game because I'm like, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm done. And also I'm gonna lump together the games that I've been playing. I'm gonna put like on the screen right here and I just have them all together. I haven't touched or played at all any of the games from the previous month that I said I was gonna try to tackle this month, because I just got overwhelmed with, in a good way, all the movies and TV shows I was watching and books I was reading, because I just wanted to power through them. So I'm still trying to get through Halloween. I'm still trying to get through Arzette. I'm still trying to get through, oh gosh, there was like a couple of them that I just started, and I just was like, I'm gonna leave it. So I'm just gonna pop them all here, and then you're just gonna see, because I was like, you know what, I want to get through these games, but these are on the back burner. So like I'm going through Cyberpunk is another one that I started, and I'm trying to get through it. It's going to be a long game. I can tell it's like one of those games that's probably going to be 60 plus hours. But it's a fun game. And I hope that you all pick it up on sale because it looks fun. I'm getting through it and I'm actually enjoying it. So another RPG that I'm hoping that'll be added to my 12 RPG list. But I also got another couple of games that I'm playing. We'll see what happens with it, and we'll go from there. I have not dropped any games for April because I just was like, you know what? None of them I hated or none of them I didn't like. So I don't have any dropped games. I dropped a bunch of them the previous month, and this time I'm like, there's nothing really to drop. I mean, I just didn't get into any of them. So we're good on that part, and we'll see what happens. But thank you for watching. If you are new, please consider subscribing, joining the channel, and hitting the like button before you roll out. I will see what happens next month for Zombie-thon. If you are into zombie games, I will be streaming and playing a bunch of zombie games throughout that month. It's going to be fun, and I'll catch you all next time. Thank you. I appreciate all the support. Bye, everybody.
Gamer gal, she's playing on all night. From vintage to modern, she's the queen of the fight. From in San Diego to Grand Theft Auto streets, Oregon Trail to Oregon Trail, she's got the beats. Stand back, she's got the dingy in hand with VHS recording. She's in command from 8-bit wonders to the latest craze. Linda, the gamer gal, she's here to amaze.